Hi and welcome to the Ultimate Post-Processing and Editing course for beginners. Super excited that you decided to embark here with me on this adventure, and I can't wait to show you all of the cool things that are waiting ahead of us. Before we do dig into all of that, I just want to mention a few small things about this course to ensure that you will have the best experience. First of all, let me start off by saying that if throughout the course something is not 100% clear to you, or if you come to stumble upon any more questions on editing or post-processing after the course, don't be afraid to ask me a question. Creating this course, I'm trying to do more than just these videos alone. I'm trying to be here for you as a teacher. So don't be shy. If you have any questions on editing or post-processing, please go ahead and ask them. It might take me a day or two to come back at you, but I will assure you, I will come to answer your questions. Secondly, if you don't already know how to operate your camera correctly, if you don't know how to work with ISO, aperture, shutter speed, and all the other technical and theoretical aspects of your camera, I would highly recommend you to check out my other course, the Ultimate Photography course for beginners, or mirrorless cameras, such as aperture, shutter speed, and ISO, but we will also cover various composition techniques, the process of workflow, and even touch upon the basics for post-processing and making your photos. It has received a lot of great reviews. It's a very fun and engaging course, and it doesn't take like 10 hours long to finish it. It goes down into the true essentials of all the theoretical and technical aspects that you need to know. Now, the reason why that I am mentioning this here in this course is because both editing and post-processing and knowing how to correctly operate your camera, both of them go together. Both of them are needed to take good photos. The first one serves into knowing how to take a good photo on the spot, and the second one, this course, serves into knowing how to edit your photos to make them afterwards look incredible. Both these courses, both this one and the Ultimate Photography course for beginners, serve as a very strong base ground into photography. So if you don't already know all those theoretical and technical aspects, I highly recommend you to check and learn that first. And last but not least, now I have already mentioned this in the intro video, but if for some reason you didn't watch it, let me just mention it here one more time. I have divided this course into 3 sections. The first section, we will come to see how Lightroom works. The second section, we will come to see how Photoshop works and all the tools and techniques that we will need. And in the third section, that's where the actual editing and post-processing will come to happen, and where we'll go over various different photos, all from start to finish, applying all those different techniques and tools that we have learned in the other lessons. And each photo that we will come to edit, we will also come to learn a whole range of different techniques and tools. Now, if you already know how to work with Lightroom and Photoshop, you can in fact jump straight to the third section. I could, however, still recommend you to check out the first 2 sections, because you never know, there might be still some tricks and tips or tools and techniques that you don't know yet, and who will benefit a lot in knowing. So it's entirely, however, up to you. I've created this course in such a way that the freedom is completely yours, but I could still recommend it to check out the first 2 sections as well before you jump straight into the third section. Now, for everyone who is very new to Lightroom and Photoshop, be sure to check out the first 2 sections, of course, because they will explain very well how Lightroom and Photoshop work and will give you a good base ground how to work with those 2 programs. Now, I think I've done all my talking, at least so far. Thanks again for taking this course. I appreciate it a lot, and I'm very humbled that I can have you as a student and that I can share some of the knowledge that I have about photography to you. I'm sure we'll both come to have some great fun here in this course. And without any further ado, let's get started.